Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 26th. 26th. Is it the 26th or the 25th? I don't know. I'll have to check. Yesterday I was real sleepy. I did a short yoga and that was it. Today was leg day. I went to boot camp. Kids are with Grammy, so I went to boot camp, observe my expansion, and it was good, except my watch was on the charger. So as nurses say, if you didn't charge it, didn't happen. So I'm irritated that I didn't get like the zone minutes and whatever, but it's fine. I still went. It was good. It was a good workout. I am almost done with this protein powder. Okay, I don't know if y'all remember the one that like tasted the worst from, I don't know, like 6 months ago. This stuff is semi better. Still not great. I've been drinking it with orange juice, but this time I've just been having it with water. Yeah, like legit hurt my stomach. Got home, had my shake, and was like, oh gosh, no. Oh, my belly. So yeah, that one's a vanilla protein with superfoods. She is almost done. There's one more serving. It'll be one less thing in my house. But I did just pick up my afterburn for starting on the 2nd, or the 1st in December. So there's my afterburn. It's funny because they have whey protein and then the plant-based, and the plant-based has 7 more grams of protein than the whey does, which is interesting. But I've got my creatine, I've got my protein, so I'm getting ready for December. Anyways, today was a really good workout. I'm going to chug a lot of water and clean while the kids aren't here. So see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, it's me. We are in my garage. I'm getting ready to walk on the treadmill. I might run. I don't know. I'm going to browse my selections. My garage is a mess. Don't judge. It is a lot better than it was, but it's still not good. But this is going to be my view while I'm treadmilling. Let's see if I can zoom because I don't know if you can tell. Oh, of course not. How do I zoom? I don't know how to zoom, you guys. I got fat fingers. Anyways, it's snowing. It's not like terrible, but it is snowing and it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. So I'm going to stare at my neighbor's garage and watch the snow. It's going to be great. But I'm moving, so there we go. It's Wednesday. It's my holiday to work. So I work tonight, tomorrow, and the next night. So my plan is to be on the treadmill the next few days and actually make myself do it because everyone's going to bring in goodies and there's going to be treats, and no, I don't need it. I do need it. I will indulge, but I'm also going to work out. So here we go. Anyways, talk to you later. Bye. Hey, so I did like 1.8 miles on the treadmill at 13 at 3.5, but I went to go put it back to 0, and we are at that magical time of year where my garage is cold. And so my treadmill thinks that this, is a 0 incline. That is not a 0 incline. There's so much stuff in my garage. When we moved in with my mom for a while so we could redo the upper level, we put everything in here in the basement. So it's actually a lot better now than it used to be, but it's still not great. We also rearranged where the treadmill was because we got an elliptical. Ryan would prefer elliptical over treadmill. I have a heavy bag now, which I'm so excited for. I love heavy bags. But I want to be able to park in here when it's snowing. Surprise, it's snowing. I still can't park in here, but soon. Anyways, so hopefully I get my treadmill figured out so that I can actually go at a 0 and not a 0. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Morning. It's not morning, but we'll pretend it's morning. It's December 1st. I started with my creatine today. Creatine in my burn shake. I actually have the day off. I've been on call all day, but we decorated for Christmas. I just got off the treadmill. It's that wonderful time of year where it is cold and the computer chip thinks that this is 0. It's not 0. So I got it to go down like 10 or 15 minutes into my exercise. I was doing the like 30 3:12 anyway. So like I just was like, well, this is what it is. But that's what we did. Back to boot camp tomorrow. I was not active over Thanksgiving. I meant to. I was like, oh yeah, like I'm not going to be eating a ton because I'll be at work. Joke's on me, like I still ate a ton. People brought stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm going to work out between shifts. I didn't. I'm tired. And the more stressful the night, the less I want to move. The more I probably should, but the less I want to. Anyways, I will check in later. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome. Let's do our check-in. So it is December 2nd in Pancake and Juno are being little whiny girls. Anyways, so fitness-wise, started creatine yesterday. So we're going to see how I do with that through the month. I did just do an evolt scan at boot camp, and I just did my bust, waist, and hip measurements. So I'm at 42, 34 and a half, and 46. I'm a hippie lady. So this is where we're at starting December 2nd. Evil is like one of the fancy, like, here's your protein, here's your whatever, excuse me, levels. So, well, it's a lot of really specific things that I don't care about, but let's see. So for like my scan, let's see, my, this is stuff you don't want to know that is whatever. So there's some stuff that I am like, whatever. I'm not going to share like my actual weight, but like, I think it has percentages. So we're going to look at percentages really quick. We're not looking at percentages because it's all by pounds. And honestly, like weight doesn't matter because I weigh a lot more than I look like I do. And according to the BMI, I am borderline obese. So this is whatever. I am a large person. I am 5'10". I am active. I lift a lot of weights, and I hate the BMI. Health wise, I know I'm fat than I would like. So working on that and just being physically in shape. We did metabolic conditioning today. Maybe it was athletic conditioning. I don't know. It was a lot of work and it was worth it. It was awesome. I'm glad I went, but I was a little crybaby Sally beforehand because I didn't want to go. My brother kindly told me to shut up and just go. So thanks, Liv. Love you. So yeah, last week was kind of rough just because of the holiday. And then again, shift work. So I know I harp on this all the time, but like I work nights. So if I, like my first day, if I had to work tonight, like I would get a 1.5 to 2.5 hour nap before going to work. So up at 6, a 1 to 2 hour nap-ish, and then up until tomorrow morning at like 9, maybe 10. And then I'd sleep for like 5.5 to 6.5 hours and then get up and do it again. So working out between shifts is really hard. I do have things I do that I try to get myself prepared to go to the gym. Like I'll make sure I'm wearing a sports bra and I'll bring my pants and my shoes with me. But sometimes, like, especially if it's a rough shift, it's just not happening. So I'm super fortunate I have a treadmill so I can drag myself onto it sometimes. And the gym is 1.25 miles from my house. And it's on my way home, so I can make myself stop sometimes. But sometimes it's just not happening. So the plan for this week is go to boot camp 3 to 4 times. It is going to depend. I have breakfast date on Thursday and I'm super stoked. I love this friend. I care for my friends, but this one I work with, but she's on a different unit, so I rarely get to see her, and she is such a mom. She always like spoils the snot out of me, and I'm super stoked. So definitely boot camp the next 3 days, maybe Thursday. I work Thursday and Friday night, and then I know Saturday is going to be hard for fitness just because we have my holiday party, and Girl Child has a recital, and there's just stuff going on. So I'll have to write my measurements down. I know I just told y'all, but I'll have to write them down. And then we can compare again in a month and see how the creatine and protein goes. Trying to up my protein. Wish me luck. Not very fun. Anyways, I am going to go take my protein shake. I'm going to go drink some water. I need to do laundry and do stuff around my house because I'm an adult. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye.